Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Miss Asia shoot. We just wrapped up. We ran a little long, and we did our best to try to make the time that we were allotted. I'm here with Danielle Serena. This year is Miss Asia winner. Nijsha S. I could never say your whole name, Nijsha.
Yes.
And we just call her Nijsha S. She's a sweetheart, and she's been helping us a lot with a lot of shoots and stuff. And she's here in New York doing some modeling and, trying to get signed and, hustling and bustling and talking to agents and stuff. So to the left we have Arisce Wanzer. Some of you may know Arisce. She's done a number of things already in the industry, and she's very outspoken for transgender rights. And we're going to have her talk to you a little bit more about what her experience has been, and what's her platform and stuff, and what she's been doing. And finally, we have Angelique, who was in this year's Miss Asia pageant, and she was very friendly and crowd favorite, and came to help us today also. Okay, so we're going to start with you, Arisce. Can you please tell us a little bit about what your experience has been and how you got started in this industry, in the modeling industry?
Okay, I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia. I started modeling in D.C. I got signed with an agency in D.C., a very small agency, because it's D.C. And I had to go to college, so I moved to Miami, and then I was signed with 4 or 5 different agencies in Miami, because I was there for 5 years. And that's when I started doing heavy runway stuff for Miami Fashion Weeks. And my natural move was New York City. I'd wanted to live here since I was 17. I wanted to be a model since I was 14. And I have come very far. I've been very lucky. And I was signed with an agency here. I just recently left them. And now I'm shopping agencies, but I have been very lucky. I've been very fortunate to have the opportunities I've had. I worked with Opening Ceremony. I've been in Candy Magazine. I worked with Yagalas Ruel. I worked with a bunch of designers, but it's been really great. I'm going to do my first Fashion Week this year. I'm already confirmed for 2 shows, and I just do fittings, I do fit modeling, and I do anything in modeling. Never say no to work, because you never know where it's going to lead you, and it's a lot of fun anyway. That's why you're doing this.
Arisce, I wanted to ask you, I was curious, how often does your transition come up when you're in castings and going on jobs? Is it an issue? Has it ever been an issue? Like, what is that like?
Since I was with an agency, it's usually, I was actually just by request. Like, they had to know who I was or know to look for me to even book me. So they knew what was going on. Whereas if it's some sort of strange casting or something, which I haven't been on in not too long, because you have roles with an agency, you can't just go to any casting you want to. It will come up, or you just tell them beforehand, because you have to send your pictures anyway beforehand. So just like, hey, I'm a trans model, this and that, and you just show them your work and let your work speak for itself, and then you speak for yourself when you get there.
Okay.
But it hasn't been a big issue. I've been really lucky.
Okay. All right, and I guess I'm gonna pick up with Nijsha also, who's also an aspiring model and is also trying to follow in the same steps. Nijsha, with you, have you found that being an openly transgender model has been a plus, or has it made things a little bit more difficult? How do you feel about the whole experience about it?
I think it's a plus. Like, I told everyone on the casting or like photographer that I had like photo shoot that I'm a transgender model, so that they are very interested and like intrigued that, oh, you are transgender. I think yeah, just be myself, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good.
What happened first with you? Did the pageantry happen first, or were you modeling before the pageantry?
I have been modeling in Thailand before, yeah, and so when I come here, I felt like I'm in New York. You know, it's a half of this industry, and it's very good. It's many opportunities here that I need to catch and pursue it, and yeah, doing my dream.
All right, wonderful. I wish you much success. You
Thank
definitely
you.
are deserving, because you're, in my opinion, a very great model, and I wish you the best of luck. Danielle, so Miss Asia, New York City, 2012. Tell us a little bit about how everyone was so excited. How did you feel to have everyone so excited and rooting for you on that night?
It's really, really interesting about this pageant. One thing is a lot of girls, so much family, and we love each other, we play with each other. We not really think about completing at all. We in the dressing room is going crazy. We have so much fun, and my experience about this winning is, in the past couple weeks, it's really busy for me. It's a lot of call, a lot of email, a lot of supporter, and it's wow me with this winning, and I'm happy with it. And I look at all the pictures that the people keep sending to me, and I'm in shock how I'm doing that.
What is your history with the pageants? Was this the first time you were in the pageant, or?
It's a really good question. Yes, it is my first pageant, and a lot of people say I did really good with it, and I have emotional because it's a first crown. I didn't expect it that it's gonna happen. When they announced the winner, it's just, I see my best friend standing in front of my face, and then my tear just came out.
Yeah, it was.
And that person is helping me through entire pageant.
Yeah, it was a really great experience. Are you planning to do something more with speaking out on transgender issues this year?
Actually, I have been being a spokesperson at LGBT some couple times, and then give some advice a lot of transgender how they take care of themselves.
All right, wonderful. And we have less than 1 minute, and Angelique, I just want to get your opinion on the whole transgender and being out and open about it. What do you feel about being out and open, and why is it getting so much support now?
Well, I think part of it is that it's the internet, it's the news media, it's everybody that is all about support and equality, and that regardless of whether you're LGBT, that there's an important equality that's needed, and people are more sensitive to it now. And you see that with the marriage acts and all the things that are going on. So and I advocate for it too in my own company. I actually do a lot for that, and I think that overall it's moving in a positive direction. So I was really happy to be part of this, and also to be able to just meet other people, meet these girls who I didn't know before, and now we've kind of gotten to be friends, which is great.
All right, wonderful. That was our cast for today. I want to thank you so much for helping us with our cover shoot today. Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure working with each and every one of you for the times we've met. And thank you so much for sharing this video with us. I appreciate it. Thank you so much to all, and to all of you, great luck with your careers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.